Welcome to the Compulsive Investor channel. In this video, I'm going to show you a real cash flow example of one of my properties. I'm going to do a walkthrough of this property. I'm going to tell you what I paid, what repairs were done, and what the property rents for today. I apologize that this video is in short form. I had just started doing video walkthroughs and I was experimenting with different ways. I now do them widescreen. So this one's just a little bit hard to follow because it's meant for a phone. So grab your field trip buddy and let's go on our field trip to Akron, Ohio. As you walk in the front door of this property, you go right into the living room. And I have replaced all the flooring in here, fresh paint and trim on all the windows. I also have new ceiling fans in each of the rooms. You go through this opening into the formal dining room. As of this video, the kitchen's not 100% complete. Still waiting on the appliances and a couple other things. A new ceiling fan in here as well. Also replaced all of the plumbing with PEX. I like doing that on these older properties. The water lines can cause a lot of problems if you don't take care of them. So you can save a lot of money, a lot of time by just tearing it all out and replacing it all. That way you don't have to worry about calling someone else to repair it later. I started putting new window coverings on my properties. I didn't used to do that. But I find that once I started doing that, it stops the tenant from putting their own stuff up, which sometimes can look pretty crappy. All new flooring up here, fresh paint, ceiling fans in each of the 2 bedrooms. I had my roofing guy do a few repairs on the roof. I don't have an outside video of this property though right now. There was need a new water heater and some tree work. I had to do some tree work outside, but this property has a nice big bathroom here and a large backyard as well. And I had my contractor put an exhaust fan in the bathroom here also. Has a nice sitting porch out front too. And that's it. So what do you think? Do you like seeing these walkthroughs? Let me know in the comments down below. This is a real example of why I love the market here in Akron, Ohio, and why it's so profitable. Take a look at our calculator. I paid $42,000 for this property. I put about $7,000 into it, so my total investment was about $49,000. After I got a tenant in there and refinanced it, the appraiser appraised it at $67,100. So I created over $18,000 in sweat equity on this property. We are in an up market right now, and now is when I like to pull money out of my properties. I like to pull about 60% of the equity out of those properties so that I can use that money to put toward new deals. It's kind of hard to find deals right now. The market's really crazy. People are buying up properties like hotcakes. You have to hunt really hard to find a good deal. Here's a property that I looked at just a few weeks ago. I was going to bid on it, and somebody bid on it before I could even put my bid in, and they accepted it. So like I said, they're going like hotcakes, but there are deals out there. You may just need to pay a little bit more money than you did a few years ago. If you have trouble getting financing for rental properties, in this video I tell you how to get creative when looking for financing and how to even purchase a property with a credit card. This property is in South Akron. It rents for $850. So let's take a look at our calculator. $850. The leverage payment is $403. And that includes taxes and insurance. I like to take about 40% out for repairs, maintenance, and capital expenses for future. And that leaves us with $268. And because this is passive income rather than earned, it's taxed at a lower rate than earned income. And it's mostly tax-free. Take a look at my video here if you want to see why rental income is tax-free. But in a nutshell, Congress writes the tax laws in favor of owning rental properties. Well, why do they do that? I'm going to let you in on a little secret.
They all own their own real estate. They write the tax laws to benefit their own investments.
It's that simple. But the fact of the matter is, anyone, not just Congress, not just rich people, anyone can take advantage of these tax laws. Now there's another reason they do it. In this country, there is a shortage of rental properties. Many people prefer to rent rather than buy. So the tax laws are written to encourage investors to buy rental properties. Do investors not pay any tax? Well, no. We pay lots and lots and lots of property tax. The difference is we pay that tax before our income tax is calculated. And that's the opposite of what an owner-occupant does, someone that lives in their property. They pay their income tax and then they pay their property taxes, insurance, utilities, maintenance, repairs. They pay all that with after-tax dollars. So they pay their income tax and then they are taxed again. It doesn't sound fair, but that's the way it's done. An investor pays those same expenses before his income tax is calculated. Now pay attention, because here's where the magic happens. Some of those expenses that a real estate investor pays are called phantom expenses. And that's a subject for another video in the future. But suffice it to say, with phantom deductions or phantom expenses, you get back more of a deduction than you actually pay. That's the way it's set up. And this is a concept that you have to really grasp if you want to be a successful real estate investor. If you like what you've seen in this video, please hit the like button down below and subscribe to my channel, the Compulsive Investor channel.